Welcome, Eternal Waking Beauties, to my channel. I'm Tachi, and I'm here to give you my Gemini family an intuitive reading for the upcoming astrological new year. So as we all know, Aries season starts March 21st, or maybe some of us didn't know. We're learning that today. Yay for learning new things. Geminis will get it. So, Aries, March 21st is the beginning of our astrological calendar year, and so we're going to do a reading for each season: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, all the way through to Pisces. And this is just going to be a really, don't look at my incense ash. So this is going to be a really wonderful time. The past two readings have just been absolutely beautiful. I started off with our Aries babies since their birthdays are next, and happy early birthday, Gemini. You're coming up sooner than later, and this is going to be a really beautiful time for all of us. If you haven't checked out my previous reading for March 15th through the 21st, right before we get into Aries season, the last week of Pisces season, go ahead and feel free to check that out. It's a time of rest, relax, respite right now, and once we hit Aries season, everyone's taking off. We're all taking off. 2020 is going to be a fabulous year. This is all about our 2020, so twos, relationships, harmony, balance, teamwork, and then really just reducing to a 4. Plus we have the Master Builder 22 in there. We have the Master Builder in there. So really building our solid foundations that are setting up the framework for the rest of our lives. And for our lives. No big deal, but just our lives. Yeah, it's going to be great, and it's going to set us up for this beautiful year. And then plus it reduces to a 4, which is all the same: stability, framework, structure, foundations, safety, security. So all of those things, and it's going to be solid. It's going to be beautiful. It's really taking us to a magical place. As you can see, I'm a little amped up on these readings. So Gemini, I know you get the gist of it, because I feel like even though my Pisces Sun and Pisces Mercury, somehow I feel like I mesh really well with Gemini when we like to communicate, and it's a fucking beautiful thing, and I really enjoy it. Excuse my language, spirit. But yeah, so I want to invite my guardian angels, my archangels, I want to invite spirit. I want to invite my higher self in the line, and just have all of you present for me, with me, Kuan Yin and my ancestors, just to be help me channel the message that you would like Gemini to hear for their astrological year of 2020. And I would invite all of you to ask the same of all of your guides and your deities and whomever you have faith in to be present with you as well. I want to start off by ringing our chimes and setting the vibrational frequency for the reading. Beautiful. I love how it chimed twice. I don't know how many of you caught that, but I really love how it chimed twice. So let's get started. I want to go for, I wanted to do the same deck for everyone, because the readings are coming up very beautifully, and it's going to still be different messages for all of you, different time sequences for all of you. Maybe there's a few things overlapping, and I think it's absolutely beautiful what's going on right now. So, incense. So let's get into it. I've already invited everyone. We've set the vibrational frequency, and let's just get started and see what the astrological year of 2020 has in store for all of our Gemini, our research babies. Let's see. see what we have starting off for Aries season, March 21st through April 19th. So. Oh, how you love it. My poor Gemini. Patience. Greet each moment with endurance and presence of mind. You are being asked to be extremely mindful at this time and to have patience in a very active and energetic and movement season. And I think the reason why you're being asked to have patience is because let's be honest, your mind's going to go off. And we don't want it to blow up. So keep in mind patience and know that it's all coming to you. It's all going to be happening for you too. This isn't like things aren't going to happen. It's just they're trying to teach you. Spirit wants to try to teach you presence of mind. To be mindful. To be present. To stop thinking every other which way. You're thinking up, down, left, right, sideways, front, back, in, out, all over the place. Your minds are reeling and reeling and reeling and reeling, constantly moving, constantly researching, constantly searching, constantly learning, constantly sponging, constantly looking for answers and asking questions. And they're all beautiful questions and they're all beautiful answers. And we want you to learn everything, and we want you to know, and we want you to understand, and we want you to be able to soak it all in because it brings you so much joy and love and peace. However, we need you to be present. We need you to be mindful. We need you to be in the here and now. So that's why we're asking patience of you during this active time. Because if you keep going on the track of thought, you're not going to be able to have the wherewithal to be laser focused and centered on the present to manifest what you actually want. I don't know if that makes sense for any of you, but I hope it does. That is what this patience card is asking of you. It's not, you're not going to get it. It's not, too bad for you. This is an energy time and you're going to feel left out. No. This is a, hey, we really, 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 really need you all to just, and the way you're going to quiet your mind is by being present. That's the key. It's not learn or figure it out. It's no, we're telling you this is exactly how you're going to quiet your mind. You always say that you can never, and you're always second guessing and all this. This is the answer. This is the key. To be present. To be mindful. And this is going to teach you patience. And it's going to put you in the actual alignment that you need to be in to manifest what it is you need and want this year. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. So now we have Taurus. This is going to be April 20th through May 20th. And the energies you're going to have, your patience is going to pay off. Spirit's giving you a choice. You're in control of the choices set before you. So here you're just like, when's it coming? 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 Ooh, a bird. And they're just like, calm down. Don't get distracted by the bird. That's us. That's us. We're Spirit high. We're coming through, but be present. We're glad you noticed us in the present. And then bam, they're going to be like, by the way, we brought you gifts. And it's multiple choices. I don't know if you can all see it. I'm like, can you see it? It's just, sorry. Get in weird places sometimes. Choice. I was just telling my husband, oh yeah, I don't want to just come all out and be myself. And no, it's coming out. This is it. This is me. You have choices. You're in control of the choices set before you. Spirit loves giving free will because they're like, how fun to have choices. How fun to create your own destiny and manifestation. How fun to never know what's coming next, and yet to get to choose what's coming next, and yet it's going to come to you in all these fun ways and surprises. But guess what? You're at the choice point in time. You've had the patience. You've shown us you can be present. And so now we're giving you the opportunity of choice because you're actually in the right place of alignment to clearly see them all. Yay for choices. All right, Gemini, let's get into your birthday season. Gemini birthday season for our birthday Gemini babies of 2020. Let's see what the world has for you, what it's bringing you. Oh, wow. Take the top card. Oh, wow. That choice you made, it's taking you to your future. Direct your intentions and actions wisely, and your future will be fed with fulfillment. So during your birthday season, you're being asked to really find your intentions and choose your actions wisely. And I'm hearing do not overthink. No, that's so hard. Because it's not like you have to choose your actions or your intentions through your thoughts. You're choosing your intentions and your actions with how you feel. You're going towards the wrong chakra. So instead of going up, try to come back down. That's why we're being asked to come back down, to ground in the present moment. So you're being asked again to come back down from your third eye, through your throat, down to your heart. And not even just your heart, but your upper heart. I feel like the upper heart, like it needs to be 8 chakras. The upper heart is where our purpose sits. I don't know how else to say that. But I think it's extremely necessary to come in alignment with our upper heart chakra. It's turquoise. So direct your intentions and actions wisely through your heart and upper heart chakra. And your future will be fed with fulfillment. So it's not wisdom from your mind, it's not wisdom from your brain, it's wisdom from your heart. And that's going to give you the proper intentions and actions that you need to take to fulfill this future. And look how calm she is, and trusting she is, and knowing her future is going to be so beautiful. Her future self is smiling back, just like, great job. Their future self is smiling back at them, just like, great job. Beautiful job in making this choice of the path of least resistance instead of the path of most resistance. Thank you for making that choice, because now we can see our future clearly, and it's beautiful, and our future self is thanking us because it's filled with fulfillment, because we've taken this time during the birthday season to direct our intentions and actions wisely from our heart, with the wisdom of our heart and our upper heart, to know exactly where we're supposed to be. You know exactly where you're supposed to be. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So now let's get into Cancer season for our Gemini. What does June 21st through July 22nd hold? Oh, how wonderful. I feel so liberated for all of you. I feel like you've all been like anxious. What's she gonna say? And it's just like, discovery. Yes, this is my favorite part. Cancer season, when we get into our emotions and feelings and nice into summer. July 23rd to August 22nd. And we have discovery. Behold the world with new eyes. Almost like our hanged man. You have a whole new perspective. You have a whole new perspective. You have a whole new understanding. Everything you thought you knew, you're like, wow, I really didn't know anything. Like, oh my gosh, what? And you're just like rediscovering everything around you. It's like once you had the patience to be present, you started actually seeing everything around you instead of thinking everything around you. Before, you were thinking everything around you. Well, I know this about, like, oh, there's trees. Well, I know this about these trees. These ones are, evergreen. So since they're evergreen, they stay green all year. That's why they're called evergreen. And did you know that there's so many different kinds? There's redwoods, there's junipers. Yes. There's firs. Yes. We know. Thank you. And I love you. And I love your intelligence. And I love your vast knowledge. And I love your wisdom. But you are thinking through the world. Oh, that's a slug? What kind of slug is it? Let me look at... Did you know that in this degrees, in this, elevation, we're going to experience this type of precipitation at this degrees Fahrenheit and this degrees Celsius? Thank you. Thank you, Gemini. I love you. I love you so much. Again, you're thinking through life. This time you're actually going to see the world because you've come... So the way I see Gemini is the reason why there's two of you is because it's like... I don't even know how to create this. But it's like there's you here and then there's you here. Like your soul is halfway in, halfway out. Does that make sense? Your soul is halfway in, halfway out. So it's like you have your higher self, like, I'm up here. And then you have your human, your physical self, like, but I'm down here. And so that's why there's such a juxtaposition or such a difference or such a polarization of thought. It's because your soul's like not quite in alignment with your body. And once you bring it down into the present, into alignment with your body, you're going to see the world with completely new eyes. All you have to do is be like, excuse me, higher self, can you just like come and sit inside me and sit inside the seat of me so I can see through your eyes and understand through your knowing and being instead of floating above me? Because I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect because I'm always in disagreement with myself and I think it's me, but it's really either the physical me or the spiritual me. And I'm like, can you just come sit within my seat? In other words, put your rump in my rump. So then we're in alignment. So I can just see from your perspective. So I can just experience life from your point of view. Because that's how you're going to see the world. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. I didn't know evergreens even looked like this. I know everything about them, all the different kinds. I even know their scientific names. But I had no idea they look this beautiful with wet dew from the morning sitting on top of their leaves. But I had no idea they could be this breathtaking when I'm surrounded by them in a forest. But I had no idea the freshness of the air quality that I would feel while being in their presence. Does that make sense? I hope all of this makes sense. I feel like this is the most cryptic of all of my readings, but I feel like if anyone's going to understand, it's my Gemini. So you're going to behold the world with new eyes of discovery during Cancer season. How beautiful. Oh, Gemini, I'm so excited for you. I'm sharing this with some of my Gemini friend who I'm just like, you gotta get in on this. Like, this is the message you have been waiting to receive, that you have been wanting to receive. Oh, those other videos I did for you didn't want to look. It's because this was the message I was supposed to give you, friend. Wow, Gemini. So let's see, Leo season. Yay! Oh my gosh. After discovery, and you see how beautiful the world around you is, and within you, you're going to find happiness. You're going to discover that happiness is an overall state of complete being. You're going to find peace within yourself and throughout your life. And this isn't just like, oh, I'm happy. You know, like an excited happy, a joyful happy. Like, what kind of happy, Taylor? It is going to be a sustainable happiness. It is a sustainable happiness. And it's going to be overall, through all of your ethereal bodies. Spirit. Look, you can even see your different auras coming off of you. You have different color auras coming off. You have the physical. You have the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Or is it emotional then mental? One of the two. Sorry if I'm wrong. I'm human too. Okay, so you have all four of your ethereal bodies' auras just reverberating this beautiful rainbow of happiness, which is the joy and the sustainable happiness you're feeling inside your heart. And your heart's expanding throughout all of you. It's even coming out of your crown. There's so much love. You're bursting with it. You're creating it. You're experiencing it. Gemini, I'm excited for you. Leo season's going to be absolutely beautiful for you. And that's July 23rd through August 22nd. Oh, I'm sorry. Cancer's June 21st through July 22nd. I knew I said that wrong when I said that. But yes, Leo is our July 23rd through August 22nd. You're coming into the state of absolute happiness. Let's see what Virgo brings you. This is August 23rd through September 22nd for all of my Gemini. August 23rd through September 22nd of 2020 for the Gemini babies. Take one. This is the first one to fall, and it fell directly in my lap. Courage. Courage is found in the power of the heart's truth. Oh my gosh. And what did you find? The power of your heart's truth when you found happiness. And that's what's leading you to the courage that you've needed. This is courage that you're even stubborn to. Look at you. Look at you. Look at yourself. Look, crossed arms. You're like, I don't even know if I want to go. But I know I can if I want to. So much attitude in this card. Just, do I want to go? Do I not want to go? Does it really matter? I have the courage to do either or. Because I get to make the rules. I found my happiness. So now I call the shots. I'm in alignment. So I'm in agreement with myself. So I have the courage to make the right decisions. I'm not second guessing myself anymore. I'm not asking any more what ifs. I'm not giving myself any more problematic scenarios. I'm giving myself all the successful scenarios. I'm here telling this is a way I can succeed. If I go this way, I can succeed. If I choose that, I can succeed. Which way do I want to succeed better at? You figured it out. You have the courage because you have the 100% discernment. You know exactly what's going on. You've been through it all. You're tattered over here. You've been through it all. There's like, let me tell you. I have the courage to manifest whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want it. Because I've been through the mud. I've been through some... I can tell you stories. But right now, I'm manifesting, baby. I'm in alignment with myself, and I have the courage to make my own choices because I am 100% confident in what I'm creating. Virgo season. Oof. August 23rd through September 22nd. Hello, Gemini. And we're going to see you in a big way and hear you in a big way. Come through, Gemini. Oh, you're having so many good months. You're having so many good months. You're hitting euphoria. Euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. So not only are you discovering the beauties of the world, your awareness of it is amplifying your ability to discern and see all and experience all the rest of the beauty around you, like all of it. Like at first you're in the discovery stage, you're like, what? I didn't know everything was so beautiful, so fantastic, so just delectable and enjoyable. And then you're going to be like, I really, truly have the awareness of the full scope of beauty now that life has to offer. Like here, it's like I was just beginning to see. It's like a cat when it first gets vision. And then this is a cat after it's like, oh my gosh, not only can I see in daylight, I can see in color, I can see night vision, I can see in fast time, I can see in slow time, I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can do so many things with my lenses. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like just opening your peepers and realizing that you have so many different lenses. So many different lenses that you can tap into. And it's going to amplify your awareness of all of the beauty that life has to offer. And that's what's going to bring you this euphoria. And you're being held by spirit. You're being guided by spirit. You're being moved through the cosmos by spirit. You don't even have to do it. You're just grateful to the moon. Look at you. Just crossing your heart. Just, blessed be beautiful moon. Thank you for showing me all the beauty that life has to offer so I can experience this euphoric bliss with spirit. Yeah, that's where you're going. That's what Libra season is bringing you. That's the balance that you've been looking for. That's the stability. September 23rd through October 22nd. And you're flying. Virgo is air, Libra is air. You're flying. You're soaring. Soaring on those doves. Soaring on Spirit's back. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Look at you, so grateful to Spirit. That's right. Thank you, Spirit. You're the one that divinely planned all of this for me. You're the one who divinely got me through all of this. You're the one who helped me create everything. Thanks, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm so grateful to you and the beauty that you've given me. So let's see. Next one is Scorpio season. Oh, Gemini, Scorpio season, October 23rd through November 21st. Love. Love is the base essence of our being, devoid of all pride and fear. You're going to love fearlessly. You're going to love fearlessly, unafraid, unashamed, unapologetically. You're going to experience the love that you've always shown other people and talked about and romanced over. Because, I mean, Gemini men, Gemini women, every one of you that I've met is a romantic. Or at least the ones that I know. Honestly, I don't think I've met a Gemini that's not romantic. Maybe one. But then she must have a strong moon sign of Capricorn. I'm sorry. Sorry, Capricorn. I love you. But she's a little hard. However, I feel like she's a romantic at heart too. Anyway, love. Love, you're all romantic. You all love the love stories, the rom-coms, the being swept off your feet, the regaled beauty and idea of this dramatic, they love them and they love them back, and then they get in a fight, and then they get in a fight back, and then they disagree, but then they want to reconciliate and they don't know, and then they talk to their friends, and then they get back together and they fall in love. But you're not falling. You're rising. You're rising into love during Scorpio season. No pride, like, my boyfriend's better than yours. Well, do you know what my partner does for a living? None of that. No pride. No being prideful in yourself. Well, do you know how much I love you? Do you know how much I've given you? Do you know how much I've done for you? No. We're not keeping score. We're not keeping score anymore. We don't have tallies. This isn't the playground. No pride. No fear. Fearless, effortless, committed love that you've always wanted. It's coming, Scorpio season 2020. That is October 23rd through November 21st. Wow. I feel like you're getting a little nervous from that card. Please don't. Some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you, it's just, I can feel a little like light tensing, but it's going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You've helped so many other people with their love stories because you love love stories. Guess what? It's your turn. This is your love story. This is your experience come Scorpio 2020. And then Sagittarius 2020 is going to point you in a whole new direction. See where that takes you, Gemini. Sagittarius 2020, let's see where that takes you. Gemini friends. Love is the base essence of life. Alright. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited for you. I feel like I've gotten built up more and more excited for each of these readings because each one of them has just been like, so divine, so divine, so divine. But like, love. I love that love is showing up for you. So Sagittarius is coming up, and this is going to bring karma. Karma is a universal teacher sending forth lessons from past and present. So this karma for you, though, it's not like all of your bad deeds and good deeds are coming back to flood you. Like, that can be a certain type of karma sometimes. Not all the time. This karma is completely different. This karma I got this for Aries and I'm getting it for you too, but in a different way. This is going to be your life review. But look at all these petals. All these flowers. All of these lives. All of these things you've sown. This isn't just your past lives. This is your current life too. But this is all the karma that you've sown in this current life too. Does that make sense? Karma could be many different things. Different relationship ties. Different connections that were made. Karma is basically all of our relationships and what we do with all of our relationships. So it's not like you're paying for any of those. This isn't like a judgment card. This is, or a justice card. This is lovingly reflecting and looking back and reviewing it and being proud of yourself for all the wonderful things you've done. And forgiving yourself for all the things that you didn't necessarily want to do or was proud of doing. This is like a healing. This is a healing for you. This is okay, let's reflect, let's look back. What did we do that we liked? And let's actually finally celebrate ourselves for once and congratulate ourselves and feel good about it and reminisce in that and enjoy that. And let's also see what we didn't so much like. And let's go easy on ourselves and let's forgive ourselves and love ourselves regardless. Because we've now understood love And so now we can really love ourselves. We can, I mean, you're experiencing it in Scorpio season, but you're really coming into it in Sagittarius season, this feeling of just like forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for your errors, forgiveness for decisions you weren't happy about, forgiveness for things that you weren't pleased about or confident about or proud of, that you still hold on to for yourself, and just being like, it's okay. Maybe I did consciously make that decision. Maybe that got me somewhere better. Maybe it didn't. But maybe it's just okay. And I can move forward. And I can be proud of myself and rejoice in all these other awesome things that I did and relish those moments. And love myself through it. That's going to be a very special time for you. That's going to be a very special time for you, Gemini. Especially because that's your opposing. So that's like your half birthday. So you're going to do like a nice little review and find this loving, healing, beautiful place with yourself and space within yourself and acceptance of yourself. And it's going to be perfect because it's coming during our winter up here in the Northern Hemisphere. So it's going to be a time of going in anyway, a time of reevaluating, a time of reflecting. November 22nd through December 21st, what else are you going to do except reflect? And get together with family. All of our relationships reuniting. And being like, yeah, that happened. I forgive them. I forgive me too. And guess what? I've also done with this person and helped with this person, done, and how beautiful that turned out to be too. It's going to be a very healing, energetic time for you, Gemini. Alrighty, so now we have Capricorn coming through. And this is going to be December 22nd through January 19th. So we will be getting into the 2021 calendar year. However, we will still be in the astrological year of 2020 as well as the seasonal year of 2020 because it is still winter. Which I'm sure all of my Gemini already knew, so I didn't really have to tell you, but I just want to tell you anyway. Alrighty. So, during our calendar new year, you're going to be receiving a golden opportunity, Gemini. When your eyes are open wide, again, your eyes are opening wider and wider and wider to where you can see the expansiveness of the universe now. Opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. These things you never thought could happen, that you never even believed could happen, that you've never even visualized or conceptualized or even thought of. They never even crossed your mind. Some of these things, some of these opportunities that are coming. Because you never thought they were possible. But the bigger you open your eyes, the more beauty you see. Look at you discovering during Cancer season, and then really seeing the beauty of the world in Libra season. And then now your eyes are so big and so expansive that you're in the cosmos and of the cosmos and are able to see golden opportunities in life placed right in front of you. See, this person isn't reaching out to it. The opportunity's coming to them. That's the trajectory of the motion. They're just along their own path and then poop, opportunity. Discovering the beauty, thanking for being able to see all the beauty. And during this time that you were thinking, Spirit was like, okay, they're ready for this opportunity. We've created it for them. Now they gotta love themselves. They gotta find love. They have to go through their life review, and we're just gonna plop this beautiful opportunity right in front of them. They won't even know what hit them. They didn't even know this is possible. Welcome to your world, Gemini. Capricorn season 2020. December 22nd through January 19th of 2021. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And then Aquarius season, January 20th through February 18th, 2021. You're going to find your strength. Strength is born from the will of the heart. You're going to find your inner strength. You're going to realize, oh my gosh, all of my self-doubt, all of my questioning, all of my what-ifs that were holding me back so long because I wasn't in alignment, full alignment with my spirit, because spirit was way up here, and then I let my higher self just sink down and dip into me so I could see from their perspective, so I can see from their eyes, so I can experience and understand fully this happiness, so I can muster up the courage to make a decision because I can be confident in it, and then really experience the euphoria of it, and then discover that love exists and I can have a piece of it too, and that it's also for me, and that it's a safe place to be, and that, you know, I've done some really great, wonderful things, and I deserve this beautiful golden opportunity. I truly do. I manifested it. I've been working on it all year. I deserve this opportunity, and now I found my true strength as a master manifester. Oh my gosh, my sign is all about thought. How did I not know all Gemini are master manifestors? Because we're supposed to take our thoughts, turn them into our truth of words that we vocalize. And those verbal contracts, I can actually physically manifest in the material physical realm. Holy cannoli. My heart is finally open and connected. I have this strength within me. I have this strength around me. I am this strength. I embody it from my heart. Because I have learned to manifest through my beautiful thoughts that I have so many of. And what a beautiful time to do that during Aquarius. During our other air sign. How gorgeous that you discover your strength. All right, last one is Pisces. Pisces season, February 19th through March 20th of 2021 calendar year. However, it is the last of the astrological signs for our 2020 year, and it is also going to be the end of our winter cycle for 2020. Because remember, spring doesn't hit until April. Let's sit on that. Pisces is when you come into your creativity. Allow your creative spark to work magic. You've been gifted the opportunity. You've found your strength. And now you're going to harness your creativity and work your magic. Just like the Pied Piper, you found the magic to create the world around you. You've realized, I am the painter. I found my paintbrush. And now I'm going to manifest this beautiful life that I've always wanted and deserved. And look at this, an infinity symbol above. This is for an eternity. This is going to set you into a lifetime of creativity, a lifetime of manifestation, a lifetime. Words have escaped me of creating your purpose, of building your purpose, of manifesting your purpose. You're going to realize how creative you truly are. Because you're going to allow your creativity to finally take over. So you can start manifesting everything that you've wanted. Because you've now understood your power, your strength. Your strength is your thoughts, which is your most beloved gift as a Gemini. And now you can use it creatively to build, to mold, to have fun with, to experiment with. Oh, wouldn't you love that? During Pisces season. That's what I felt. Okay. So I was debating whether or not the bottom of the deck and the overall tone would be the card that was under creativity or the actual bottom of the deck at that time. Sometimes I put the cards on the bottom, sometimes I put them on top. But I think they're both perfect. And since you're a Gemini, I think that this is what's going to come into alignment for you. Spirit and enlightenment. How perfect. A perfect pair just like you, Gemini. Spirit is the flow of insight into the true self. You're going to discover your true self this year. Spiritually. And then enlightenment will unearth your higher consciousness. You're going to reach enlightenment to unearth your higher consciousness of your spirit, and that's going to allow the flow of insight into your true self because you will be in alignment. You're going to be manifesting from a space of your higher self, co-creating with spirit. Instead of trying to battle your true form, your true self. You have your physical form and your spiritual form battling each other. Spirit has an idea, physical form shuts it down. But now we've sparked this enlightenment, and you see your higher consciousness and your true light, and you're surrounded by your spirit, by guides, by guardians, by angels, by loves, with your highest intent at heart. And you're like, there I am. There's my divine spark. Oh, how beautiful. It's me. This is not a firefly, people. This is not a firefly. This is a zoomed in version of what you're holding. Spirit is a zoomed in version of what you're holding. This is what you have in your hands that's lighting up like a little firefly, like a little lightning bug. It's not a lightning bug. It's your spirit. You see it clearly now. Let me hold it like this. Seriously. You see yourself now. Congratulations, Gemini. This is an absolutely honor, an absolutely beautiful reading to be able to do. Thank you so much for stopping by, allowing me the time and space to channel and deliver this divine message to you for this astrological year. Thank you for the creativity that flows through me to even come upon all of this beauty that surrounds me. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spread, Gemini. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year. Have some patience through April 19th. You know, chill with some tea. Get grounded. Get into your meditative prowess. Practice a million different forms of meditation. Yoga, Qigong, Tai Chi, dancing, guided meditations, sound therapy, sound baths, 432 hertz meditations, everything. Whatever is out there, reach for it. Anything that says meditation on it, anything that says that's aligned with that type of meditative movement, meditative sound, meditative cooking, meditative breathing, meditative feeling, meditative thought, creative visualizations. Hello, beautiful form of meditation that'll help you with manifesting, with learning how to manifest. Creative visualizations. I have a book called Creative Visualizations. Oh, the name escapes me as far as the author. It's beautiful. Look up Creative Visualizations. You all love to learn. Go get those books. Go research all of those meditations. Someone sends you, hey, I got this really cool meditation, and you know, I thought of you, and they send it to you. Watch it. Even if it's a friend where you're like, we don't even like the same stuff. I don't even know if I trust their judgment on meditation. They just got into this 2 days ago when I talked to them about, I don't care. Listen to it. Take in every single meditation you can. Take in every single facet and avenue that you have through April 19th. And then you're going to be gifted a beautiful choice. You're going to see your beautiful divine future, and you're going to become in alignment that's going to allow for discovery and seeing the world through a new perspective and understanding of so many different lenses, which is going to bring you true happiness, give you the courage, because you already have the wisdom and the life experience, and you're going to come into this euphoric place. Be grateful, give gratitude to spirit, give gratitude to the moon and lunar cycles, and you're going to find love. You're going to find love in others. You're going to find love in yourself. You're going to find every type of love, relationship love, romantic love, friend love, familial love, all types of self-love, whatever, you name it, you got it. Karma, it's going to be more of a kind and loving review with yourself, and finding peace within yourself, and forgiving yourself and being proud of yourself. It's going to bring you a golden opportunity. It's going to give you the strength you need to be a creative manifestor that you are, that you're discovering through the fact that you've been given the gift of thought. And that is going to align you with your spirit through your enlightenment. And you're going to see your spirit clearly. I don't know how much more connected, literal, whatever you want to say, that I can get. So, thank you again for this time and space. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. Thank you for coming and you know, checking in on this whenever you see this, whatever time within the astrological year this is that you stumble upon this. Thank you, the Divine, for all these beautiful messages, and for this reading, and for this time, and for this space. We are all eternal beings of light, forever waking to the beauties of the world. And that is exactly what you're doing this year, Gemini. Gemini moon, Gemini sun, Gemini stelliums, 3 or more planetary placements in Gemini. You are an eternal waking beauty. And that is exactly what you're experiencing this year. So I hope this reading resonates for you. Please leave me any comments if it does, and what resonates and what stood out. Feel free to ask questions as you love to. Pick brains, drop references, because, you know, with Gemini, they're going to research. They're going to want all the references. If you have references for each other on some great great whatever, please drop them. And if anyone needs a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. Email eternalwakingbeauties@gmail.com. And I'll talk to you all again soon.